Okay, y'all, well, welcome back. It is day 2 of 3 days of this journey for this hair. The last video we saw, I had cut off the straight ends, most of them. We still see a little here and there, but I'll just watch them and trim if I need to. Look at this one. Anyway, welcome back. Number 1, before we get into the video, welcome back. I'm on a journey to grow my channel. I'm trying to be consistent, so here's video number 2 this week. I'm so excited. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into the video. I'm gonna wash my hands really quickly because I was supposed to do something before this and I already touched my hair, so cross-contamination. Be right back, I'm gonna wash my hands. Oh, before I get started, I forgot to tell y'all, please like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you have to do. Follow me on Instagram. I do have Facebook. My Facebook is for family and like close friends only, so I don't advertise there. But like Instagram, please follow and subscribe here on YouTube. Again, like I told you, I'm gonna be more consistent. It is me only on my team as of right now. Hopefully we get bigger and grow. God be the light, because I know he gonna make it happen. You know, we grow, we get a team, we got people, we can push these out quicker. So anyway, I do my own thumbnails, I do my own intro, I do everything by myself. Eventually I am gonna get Apple Music so that I can have some good music playing throughout the video. And yeah, so just help me grow, help the growth. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna set up my blow dryer, set up everything that I need, and good to go. So I did shampoo and I did condition. I did not leave in any conditioner. I did not add any oil. I did nothing because my hair retains oil. It holds on the oil very, 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 very good. And if I was to oil it, like do a hot treatment and then go get in a shower, baby, the oil will sit for 3 weeks. So we're gonna let that be as of right now, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna set up my blow dryer and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so wash my hands. My bad. I needed to do some skincare. Finish my skincare before doing that. So anyway, welcome back. It is day 2 of 3. Again, like I mentioned, and we are just prepping for my birthday here. My birthday is on Sunday, I'm sorry. My birthday is Sunday, and we are prepping those ears and that neck. We are prepping the hair several days ahead of time. I don't have anything to do this week, so we are prepping several days ahead. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my hair. I know y'all saw my hair in the other video if you go back and see. But yeah, like I should have came back and did a review prior to just getting off the camera. But I literally feel lighter, like immediately lightness. I just went and washed my hair. I wanted to film a wash for y'all on that, but I couldn't figure out the camera details and I couldn't find my my tripod that's good for the shower. So anyway, it's just immediate lightness. Like before with the ends that were straight, you couldn't do this. It's one pass. I have not combed my hair yet. One pass, little piece fell out. I don't even think I had any shedding with this shower. You could just tell, like, okay, the healthiness was underneath there. It was just trapped underneath all that it was just trapped underneath all of that perm. So it's just immediate healthiness altogether. Again, like I said, I do see some straight pieces, which I'm not too pressed on it right now. I'll get to it one day, no big deal. Now I do know that there's gonna be hella unevenness in his head. That's kind of alarming. I'm kind of nervous about that. But ultimately, you know, I just know that I know what I'm looking for is gonna come because it just feels better already. So again, let's just see. And yes, my hair is like auburn color. You can see the growth, growing of the roots. I didn't decide to do a touch-up before this hair that I'm about to do for my birthday because I'm literally about to put my whole head underneath a cap. So it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna have any leave out or anything like that. But stay tuned for that, okay? So my bad, I had got short-winded. Okay, anyway, so this video will just be me blow drying. I don't use anything special. I am not a hairstylist. Again, I just use this High Beauty ceramic 1875. I had a comb for it, which I think the comb is just so much easier, but in the move I lost my comb, so I'm just gonna use this and then my dimming brush to blow out. I'll start that process, but then I'll speed through that until we get to where we're about to braid down, and then I'll get on braid down and I'll tell you like a story or something, just to keep it interesting. So here we go, let's get into it. Okay, 1 second, because I forgot that I had a method. So I was gonna just go through, because it just seems like it's so short. I was gonna go through and just blow dry the whole head. Just free blow dry the whole head. But I've changed my mind and I'm gonna actually part it 4 ways and blow dry in 4 parts. So again, these parts are not, I can't see what's going on in the back of my head. It's really not my problem. But I know how to count, and 4 parts is 4 parts. So that's what we're gonna get. It might be uneven, but we're gonna do 4 parts to get it done. So now the reason why I am doing 4 parts, and some people might not, some people might just be able to go through section by section or do the whole head like that. I'm gonna do 4 parts though, because I'm looking for a certain straightness, or I'm looking for a certain blow. And smaller parts you work with, I said 4, but I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna break them each up. So anyway, so I'm just looking for a certain straightness. And when you break it up, you have a lot less hair to work with. So you can stretch it, you know, you can work a little bit slower. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to the blow. So I'll be fast forwarding through this part, don't worry. But I'm gonna do the whole head on camera so you guys can see. So yeah, that's pretty much the blow that I'm looking for. Reason being is because it's just a lot more manageable than the full poof. And I am braiding it up, so I just need it to be as manageable as it can be. Yeah, I can already see the unevenness in the hair, but again, I did already have a finger wave, so I know that my haircut was uneven anyway. I know that the finger waves usually aren't the same length all the way through the head. But I know, you know, again, that probably has something to do with my with my previous little cut from yesterday. So anyway, look, the shrinkage. Okay, this is almost touching my shoulder. Okay, boo. Okay, so last side is done. I did all 3. Excuse the kids. If you hear the kids in the background, excuse me, excuse them. I am trying to get this done. But anyway, so I have done all 4 sections. And let's talk about it, right? As I was blow drying this out, y'all, I can just, first of all, I can feel, you can see it. Whoop, I can feel the inconsistencies, right, in the lengths. My hair has, like, it's so thick. It has never not been thick. I don't do nothing to it. I don't do anything to it. And especially here, like this area right here, the coarseness of this middle piece of my hair is just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's a whole nother texture. But anyway, I felt the inconsistencies in the lengths. This side is 100% shorter than this side. But anyway, sorry. I can definitely feel the inconsistencies in the length. I'm definitely gonna need to go and see a beautician here soon, because I'm not gonna be able to allow it to just grow like this, if that makes sense. So, probably before Christmas, I'll set an appointment. Sometime in December, I'll set an appointment, find me a beautician out here. Or just go back to Houston and go to see my beautician and just have her fix it up and then just put it up underneath something else. But yeah, so I'm still I do feel the inconsistencies, but I'm still happy with my decision to cut off all the dead end, or at least most of it. I've cut most of it off. I'm still very happy with that decision to go ahead and cut off all the dead end before doing the style that I'm getting ready to do. Now, I don't want to tell you the style because I want y'all to see it, but it does require my hair to be completely braided up, and then of course be put under a cap. It's not a wig though, so that's exciting. But anyway, I'm gonna bring that video back and film it. So anyway, I am about to go ahead and braid it down. I'm gonna again split it. I'm gonna split it in 2 this time instead of 4, because this is my favorite braid foundation for what this style requires, which is a quick weave. And it's always my favorite. I never understood why people moved away from the circle braid foundation and then just to the straight backs when it comes to stuff. Maybe it's because the circle just was too lumpy. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just gonna show you guys my favorite method, my favorite foundation method. It works for me. It lasts for me. I like smaller braids. Again, I am gonna do this the way I'm doing it, because even after I take out my hair for my birthday, I'm still gonna put like wigs after that. I'll be doing wig hauls for you guys because it's gonna be my first time trying wigs. So I'll be doing wig hauls for you guys. So I'm just gonna keep it braided up. I did wash my hair again. It was my last wash, unless I go see a beautician before the end of the year. It was my last wash for the year. I'll get into why in just a second as we get deeper into the video, once I bust my hair down for the foundation braid down. I'll tell you why it's my last wash for the year. So just stay tuned. I'm not nasty, it's not yucky, it's nothing like that. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna break it down to you guys as to why I decided that, you know, this was my final that was my final wash and stuff like that. So I'll be right back. Let me get my comb and what I need for the braid. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through this real quickly. I'm just gonna part it this way. I think that's the crown of your head. I'm gonna part it across the crown of my head. Then secure this back as much as I can, because we're gonna work with the front and the back will be last. So I'm gonna do that really quickly, and then I'll come back and just talk to you guys a little bit about, you know, what's going on, my decisions on my hair and stuff like that, and why I make the decisions that I make. So 1 second. Got through that part. Now I'm just going to band this back. I'm just so happy that it's not too short to where these scrunchies aren't scorching. But anyway, so yeah, parted that down the middle as much as I could. It's not perfect, but it's a foundation. It doesn't have to be perfect. Little flake of dandruff. Anyway, so I said a few things that are probably gonna be like, what? To y'all, are a little alarming, that y'all like, what? So I'm gonna touch on everything. Okay, so number one, why the wash I just did is my last wash of the year. Okay, so let's talk about it, right? Number one, we have to remember that what works for you or what works for others doesn't always work for you. What works for others doesn't always work for you. What might work for you might not work for others, right? So we have to remember that in life when it comes to watching TikToks, when it comes to watching YouTube videos, when it comes to people giving their opinions and giving their suggestions on things in your life, right? Now, these people are getting on here, like myself, because I'm included. I get on here to review things, right? I get on here to show you how it works for me, if it works for me, if I would recommend it, who I would recommend it to, who I would recommend it to, and etc., right? I am not getting on here to persuade you to do anything, right? All I can speak on is my truth, what I know, what I don't know, what I like, what I don't like, right? And that's what we have to remember in life. So, I'm not sure when it happened or when it became a thing, but I know for a fact it was around the time while I was in, I want to say I was leaving the 7th grade and all through high school. There was a period of time where washing your hair every 6 months was a thing. 2 times a year was the wash. Or even quarterly, 4 times a year, right? Then just, I want to say probably within the last 2 years, it became a thing where, okay, that's not enough, which I'm pretty sure it was the hair companies because they probably weren't getting sales how they needed to because people were only buying. I have dandruff, y'all, so if you see little flakes, I am working on that now, you know, whatever. So anyway, and as I braid my hair down, I'm not using any product, you guys, because product, you shouldn't use. I personally have not had any good experience with using product underneath a braid down or underneath anything because in my opinion, it just cakes. And that's just not what we want. We want it to last. And when things get cakey underneath something, it is itchy and it's uncomfortable. So I am avoiding putting anything in my hair from here on. I'm just braiding. Sorry, I'm looking for another scrunchie because these are kind of down. Okay, my bad. Like I was saying, you always have to remember what works for you. You know, it works for you. It doesn't work for everybody. Again, I'm not putting, okay, and again, I'm not putting any product. The cakiness, I can't do it. I don't want to be itching. I'm already going to be itching. I don't want to be itching. So I am parting again. I'm going to braid one side down, then the other side down. And then the back is the simplest. Reason being is because Again, I am going under a cap, so it doesn't necessarily matter how this braid pattern is, but this is my favorite because it works for frontals. It works for, doesn't it work for frontals? It works for frontals. I don't think it works for closures, but it might. And it works for wigs. So, you know, yeah. So I am going to go ahead and braid each side while I tell my story. But anyway, so like I was saying, you have to do what works for you. You have to do what's best for you. You can try it, right? You can attempt it. You can go with the masses. But my hair is not like, they have people in the world whose hair will take 6 months before it tells them yes or no to something, right? And if that's the case, and you're like, I can't tell off the first, the second, the third, the fourth wash whether my hair likes that or not, right? Well, my hair, fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to look at it, my hair is not like that. My hair is very, very, very sensitive. It's very picky. It's not sometimey. It literally has the same mood and attitude all the time. Very sensitive, and it will tell me almost immediately, oh yeah, you're gonna see some results after a while. Or, oh nah, hell no, don't use that no more. Don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, my hair, that's the relationship that we have with each other. It's like, yeah, baby, you might need to leave that to them people, because that ain't gonna work for us, right? And I respected it a lot. I respect it wholeheartedly, fully, completely. Thank you for being real with me, and thank you for not wasting my time or my money. Let's move on. And it's crazy. It's so insane to me just how, you know, it's just real. It's a real head of hair, right? And it's just so crazy how within matter of temperature, texture, water, product, how quickly my hair can go from some nice, cute, manageable, curly, pretty, good texture, which I hate calling it a good texture, because all hair is hair. It's just a different type of texture that you have. But a good hair, greater hair, to, baby, what is this? Immediately, right? Within matter of seconds. And my hair has just shown me that, number one, I need oil. I need grease. Number two, when it comes to products, anything that has a lot of cake to it, a lot of build up to it, I don't like it. I need the moisture, and I don't need to be washed once a week. I don't need that. That's what my hair tells me. Like, you don't need to wash me once a week. You wash me when you think it's time to wash me. And if that happens to be every 6 months, if that happens to be every 4 months, if that happens to be every other day, if that happens to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to just listen to it. And my hair for a while has just shown me I don't like being washed every day or every two. I mean, not every day. I'm sorry. I've never washed my hair every day. I would never do that. But I'm just saying, it has never shown me it needs to be washed once a week. I don't agree with that. Again, you do what works for you. You do what's best for you. I know something didn't just fly by my head. But anyway, you do what's best for you. You do what works for you, because at the end of the day, it's your head. You have to wear it. Yeah, you know. And mine just has it's literally never, ever shown me that it needs to be washed every once a week. It's never shown me that. If anything, it has asked me to slow my roll, number one, because if you're going to wash me once a week, you're going to have to at least moisturize me more than once a week when you wash. And, you know, you got to give some and take some and lose some and leave some, right? And me, baby, we gonna have to give something. I ain't gonna be able to sit up here and moisturize every damn day, right? Every other day, every 3 days, every 2. I ain't gonna be able to do all that. I got too much to do. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could be that you know, conditioned and committed, but I'm just not. I'm trying to get there eventually. I want to try to get there, but y'all, I have to be honest and truthful with myself. I'm just not there yet. And you know what, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to try to get better. I'm not going to make an excuse here at this moment. I am going to try my best to do better, to get better. That's why I am doing what I'm doing right now for this style. Again, as you can see, I am not grabbing any edges. Although they aren't going to be out, I'm not grabbing any edges. I don't care to do all that. I hardly ever do my edges too. Like if I'm doing my edges, I'm probably going somewhere where, okay, yeah, go ahead and put an edge, go ahead and put some edges in, baby, because it just looks not good without edges, right? You just have to catch me on a good day with them. Or in pictures. Normally if I'm gonna take pictures that day, I do my edges. But other than that, I'm leaving it all out. I want everything under here to just be in its natural state. I am gonna oil, I am gonna grease. Today is Tuesday, and I probably will actually install this style probably Thursday or Friday morning. I'm not sure just yet, but one of them days. And I'm gonna grease and oil as needed between today and Friday. So yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, you know, you just have to do what your hair tells you to do. And my hair just not, my hair don't need to do all that. I think since I've been washing my hair once a week, I have had so many dry patches. I've had so much dandruff. I have had just so many problems that when I wasn't washing once a week, I didn't have these issues. I didn't have these problems. So in my opinion, I was like, okay, now we need to go through, you know, what have you changed? What have you changed in your day-to-day basis? Your eating hasn't changed. Your, you know, your diet hasn't changed. The only thing that has changed is the amount of moisture that you're putting in your hair. And that has been literally, you know, washing once a week. And then, of course, washing once a week, but then not, you know, not properly moisturizing. So I don't blame anyone. Sorry. That's a little fucking, I don't know what the hell that is. But, did anybody open the door today? Well, but anyway, what was I saying, guys? Forgot what I was saying. But oh, what has changed? So what's only thing that I can think of that has changed, you know, for me in my day-to-day has just, or for my washing and stuff like that, has just the fact that I do it once a week. I'm true to that. I'm true to that once a week. And I was like, maybe this is because I had gone through, but I also was taught growing up that hair goes through growing spurts just like anyone else. This might be your year to grow. This might not be your year to grow. This might be your 2 years to grow. This might not be your 2 years to grow. And because it's a living organism, you know, you have to feed it. You have to treat it right. You gotta take care of it. You know? Okay, so I did this side. Now I'm gonna take this last braid and I'm gonna braid to here, to this crown. So we're gonna make it all one braid. Okay, so it should look like that. And then you can leave, put this in a little scrunchie, and push it to the side, hold it up a little bit, And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side, but then when we're done braiding, we're gonna take this and keep going. So it's gonna be like a little crown. So that means, so basically the reason why I'm doing that is because there's an anchor now for if I put a frontal on later, right? Boom. That's the reason why I do this braid style. So I'm gonna finish this story, and then if I'm not finished with what I'm talking about by the end of this side, I'll just speed through. And then if I finish the story before the end, I'll speed through. Anyway, so like I was saying, yeah, my hair just, it doesn't show, it doesn't tell me you need to wash me every day. You need to take a break, is what it's been telling me lately. It's like, girl, I don't need this. You know I don't need this. You better go. You need to do what works for you, right? So I have to figure out, y'all. I guess I don't have the editing software in order to do what I need to do for real with my YouTube videos. Because I want to be able to insert pictures of stuff. Because if I show you a picture of my hair when I was washing it every 6 months, literally washing it every 6 months, it was growing. It was growing so, I wonder if I should cut this piece. Should I cut it? Just leave it, whatever. It was growing so well. It was growing so well. The texture was beautiful. Y'all, when I tell you I wasn't washing it until every 6 months, and then every 6 months, and then after not washing it, even through all that, baby, I was dyeing it. And you know, when you dye your hair, you do technically wash it, but you condition. You know what I'm saying? You're not shampooing. And that might just be it. It might just be the shampoo that I might just need to start conditioning only. But anyway, yeah, I was dyeing it. I was just doing all kind of stuff to my poor hair, and it just was thriving. I think that's so crazy. Like, when you're not taking care of it, when you're not doing something to it that they say you should be doing, that's when it want to thrive. Ugh, y'all. I hope y'all think I'm dirty, but something is flying around here. A damn gnat. I just seen it. Ugh. I have to get that on. It's got to go, baby. But anyway, what was I talking about? Stupid ass man got me distracted. But yeah, it's like when you're not taking care of something, then you want to thrive, you want to grow, and then all of a sudden when you're like, okay, I want to start taking care of it, let me start taking care of it, it make a dummy out of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, baby, you're gonna have to work with me in some capacity. So yeah, hold on. Okay, so there's that. I braided across this crown. This hair right here is short, so I'm probably gonna end up having to, like, I can't even catch it enough to get this whole thing braided down. So I'm probably gonna end up having to just go ahead and, hopefully it'll just hold underneath the cap completely. I think I just got it. Let me make sure. Let's see if I just got it or not. But I think I just got it. Never mind. But anyway, if it doesn't hold under the cap, I mean, it should hold under the cap, but if not, I'll just go in with needle and thread and secure it. So that's the front end. You guys can literally see the dandruff underneath. Now, it's not like flaky dandruff, but it's dry patches. Again, I did not put anything in my hair before I do this braid down because it's just not good to. So I am about to go and finish the back up, which the back, my favorite, is going to be circle braid. And then, hold on, I think I found the edge, y'all. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, this is how I braided it. I did these braids up front, took this around here. Again, I did not use any product. No, I didn't use any gel. I didn't use any braiding grease. I didn't use any ointment, nothing. I did nothing to my hair as far as this goes. This is just fresh. This is just, you know, raw braids. The reason being is because I don't like the cake up that it builds. And I am putting my hair underneath the cap. So I just needed it to do, you know, the bare minimum. I just need you to braid up, right? So now we're gonna take this back end, the back half, and we're gonna braid it up into a circle. Again, I have to forewarn you, I can't see the back of my head. It ain't my problem. So the way these braids is finna look, and they're probably most likely gonna be big. It doesn't matter because again, it is going under a cap for the style that I'm doing. So it's just gonna be what it is. But it is gonna be in a circle. Okay, so again, whatever the back of this look like, not my problem. I just parted the first piece around the crown. Reason being, because I do want to add this in so that way we only have one piece that's out. But we shall see. Hopefully we can get to that, because this hair is definitely, y'all can see the density difference. Crazy enough. That probably has a lot to do with my parting, but it is what it is. Anyway, we'll go ahead and start the braid here. Trying to stay away from this braid in the front because it is such a fragile braid. And I might just go ahead and leave this out just so I can keep retouching that. So I'll just leave that one out just so I can keep retouching that if I need to. And we'll go ahead and braid this part down. Now I'm not using any mirror or nothing because I don't really care. As long as it gets braided down, I'm straight. I don't care.
I'll go pee.
Okay, so for this part, I didn't realize that I stopped recording here. I think the kids were doing a lot in the background, so I had to start recording. Anyway, I am literally just braiding the back of this head into this circle. Y'all are gonna see I'm gonna get irritated, like tired of it, and the braids are gonna become really big. So bear with me, forgive me. One day I'm gonna come back and do it like exactly how I would want to do it, because I would definitely want to do more than like 2 loop arounds as far as this goes. So I am literally just braiding the back up. And I just realized that I didn't even finish telling you guys the you know, the 2 times a year wash and the reason why. So I'm gonna tell that as well. Okay, so the reason why I do that is just because my hair was thriving. I think washing it probably quarterly is what I'll do. And the reason why it is the last time this month is because we only have September, October. I mean, we only have November, December left in it this year. So that's why I said it's the last time this year, of course. I'm just going to watch it, you guys. If you have any recommendations on products that you use currently, I'm probably going to go back to this one that I have loved and trusted. I didn't get to use it as consistently as I should have, but I'm gonna come back and do a review on that company. I really loved her. And yeah, so this is just my breakdown. You guys are gonna see the back of this head. This is gonna be what it is. So I hope you guys like my video. I know this was kind of long and tedious, but if you guys have any suggestions on any other content that you want to see, I am excited to be doing this next part 3 with you guys, because that is the final part where we do the hair, style the hair, cut the hair, and just do everything that we're going to do for this birthday hair. And yeah, we can continue on the birthday saga, which is going to be closed next. Look at the back. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I just gave up. I was like, yeah, forget this. I am just going to do what needs to be done to get this hair under this cap. That is so funny to me. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. And if you have any suggestions or any products, please send them my way. Love you. See you later. Bye.